Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast.
Where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island?
Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much? It's a salty pirate, sucking on some candy. There's a plaque on this portrait. It says, Captain Richard Squawkins. There never was a more despicable knave, but we gave him an impeccable body wave. Captain Charles Vane. The captain stood 7 feet high in his boots, but you'd never have guessed that we dyed his roots. Another satisfied customer. I would rather die than own that painting. Jack Rackham. Always a dapper crook. Jack wore the layered look. I'm afraid that if I touched that painting, I would be infected by the ugliness of it. In loving memory, Crackers, 1684 to 1685. I should leave that. That's the only art in here that's any good. Captain Speed Grommet. He fought and he struggled. He kicked and he brawled. But when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald. Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted, but he looked pretty good when his hair had been frosted. Rachel Squall. This lady we're certain was no debutante. She killed 20 men while she wore this bouffant. Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped. Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I can't reach them. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use this. I can't use a balloon with that. It's a comb, probably made from the jawbone of some near-extinct sea mammal. He was too fast for me.
Ah, hands off that comb, or I'll have your bangs, you thieving dog.
It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
Hands off those combs.
Those are ours.
He seems irritable. Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition. I'll wait for the movie. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. And I don't care.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ah, if you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bald.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain René Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the man to find it. And I'll look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Well, I didn't want you on my crew anyway.
That's your loss. And boy, lose the ponytail. It's so last year.
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong. Gray hair suits you.
It doesn't. I mean, of course it would, but I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Barber, more moisturizer.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no rabid dogs on the loose.
That's just what they want you to think. There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Captain Rottingham, you're being paged.
Take a message.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy. It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
You seem busy. I'll come back later. He looks like a true professional. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty
Quiet.
Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
So, it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't proven you can find anything of value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic. Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Don't you mean sixth sense?
No. By some cruel trick of nature, he was born without taste buds. but his other senses took over and gave him an uncanny ability to find treasure. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Your captain sounds like a real freak show.
Many of us on board started to think the same thing. We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling. Do you know any more pirate stories?
Want the story about how I slit the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is something troubling you? Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded. It's a choking pirate. Hi. It's a dapper pirate. It probably tastes like that blue stuff.
Hands off that comb, or I'll have your bangs, you thieving dog.
I can't use a balloon with that. It's a dapper pirate. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not the...
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Gentlemen, that's me all over.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insult.
Okay. Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
No, but I'm still not impressed.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
I told you, not unless you give me sufficient insult and beat me in a duel.
You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
Through affordably priced sea shanty compilation albums?
No. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
You still haven't explained why you chose hairstyling.
Well, we spent so much time coming up with a clever name for the shop, we realized we were going to have to give up singing and actually become barbers. But I still like to think that we're not just cutting hair. That maybe, just maybe, we're teaching people a little bit about themselves.
Are you truly happy with this line of work?
I may return to the sea one day, but for now I'm happy helping pirates look their very best. At least until we find a 4th for our barbershop quartet.
I could be the 4th for your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Plunder, plunder, how I wonder how'd ya get so doggone pretty? Home to sailors, barbers, tailors, and Puerto Pollo, your capital.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? Let me try out for your barbershop quartet again.
No!
Oh, please, please! The spirit of music is in me!
All right, but this is the last time.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy, I suspect that he's deranged.
Great sainted jumping monkeys!
What do you think, huh?
That was even more atonal than last time.
Hey, let me try out another song for your barbershop quartet.
Am I just not getting through to you, Threepwood?
Come on, this time will be great. Trust me.
If you insist.
Once my old man spoke to good King Triton and asked, why all this senseless fightin'? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
Mother of all that we as humans hold sacred.
Well?
You're actually beginning to make me physically ill. Please, stop.
Listen to me sing again. You'll love it this time.
I really, really, really don't want to.
No, believe me, I'm just getting warmed up. I'm hooked on you, baby, but the seas keep us apart. And there ain't no eye patch big enough to cover up my broken heart.
Words. I need more words. My grasp of the language is not sufficient to describe the violent, retching nausea your singing is causing me to experience.
I'm not following you. Is that a good thing? I've got one song left for you. It's a showstopper.
Okay. Whatever.
For those cold, dark shipboard nights, we've got boxers, briefs, and tights, made from cotton, silk, or satin, in styles Anglo, Dutch, and Latin. When you sail, don't take a chance, wearing nothing neath your pants. Trust Silver's long johns. They breathe.
That's odd.
What? What? You liked it?
No, it was dreadful. It's just that my queasiness has subsided, but now I'm beginning to taste metal and see spots before my eyes. I'm afraid that your singing is so bad that it has caused me to have a stroke.
I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you, I'm easily startled and will scream like a baby.
Steel yourself, young pirate. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget.
La 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye, all too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
I told you, not unless you give me sufficient insult and beat me in a duel.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot. Hi.
Excuse me, but
Wait your turn.
coiffures for the discerning pirate. Spring edition. Curious pile of logs there. Those are too big to be toothpicks. It's a wooden sawhorse supporting that keg of rum. Nah. Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much. There are ants crawling all over it. I could never hope to move that tree. I don't want to singe that with this ember. Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 7:30, 9, and 23 seconds. Beep. Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities. Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding. I wonder what these numbers are for. They're just chalked on the grass. Mysterious. Mysterious. He's a member of the bustling Plunder Island workforce. Brimstone Beach Club. It's coconut cooking oil. It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog. My tongue might stick. I'm not gonna fall for that one again. I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. Chicken Franks, chock full of processed beaks and waddles. Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are older than I am. It's coconut cooking oil. May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
It's full of dirty towels.
Those towels are for members only.
It's full of dirty dishes. No. Nah. No.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the South Beach and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
I'm delivering these fine leather monogrammed golf jackets.
No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Hi.
Yes?
Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
How about a towel? I know the secret handshake.
Ever since Thurston the Hook Eddington joined last year, the whole secret handshake thing just got kind of messy. We don't have one anymore. But of course, all members know that.
It's me, Biff, from the polo team. My pony's about to give birth. Quick, boil some water and get me lots and lots of towels.
Not buying it, Mr. Mangy Pirate. The only way you can have a towel is if you are a member of the club.
Please, can I have a towel?
The only way you can have a towel is if you are a member of the club.
Let me have some of that cooking oil.
That oil is only for French frying. It stays right here.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm French. Toss that baby right over here.
You don't sound French, and you don't look French. And you don't know how much you're getting on my nerves.
Onion ring emergency. Give me all the oil you've got.
Sorry. As long as I'm in charge here, you'll get no handouts.
Please pass the cooking oil.
No can do. I'm not authorized to hand out cooking supplies to anyone.
I was thinking of joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation, and the written test. Mostly dealing with Spanish treasure, pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your club?
No, I'm afraid after that, I'd have to blackball you.
What if I just washed up a bit? Then could I join your club?
It's nothing personal, but club policy states that I have to exclude anyone whose odor or presence might disgust or offend the other members. I'm sure you understand.
please, can I join your club?
There is no way this club would accept you. Sorry.
Gotta be going. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount.
You can't go in there. That's for members only.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on,
Yes?
that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver. Nah.
It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it. Ugh, gross. It's got someone else's spit and hair all over it. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. I don't think he'd like... The magic wand has no effect on that. It's a donkey mask. I don't want to look like a jackass. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. So knock it off. Nah. I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. It's stuck to the trunk. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. The label on the bottle says, paste will not adhere to dental work, hair, or cannonballs. Darn. I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
Cool. Nah. I choose this pistol. If I beat you, will you join my crew?
The odds of you beating me are so astronomical, I will take that bet. Again, I prove to you I'm the greatest duelist in the world.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot. It's a skeleton arm.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh?
All right, I'm leaving. It's as thick as gravy. I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my... I can't use the skeleton arm with that. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. I don't want to singe that with this ember. It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop. There's nothing inside. Nah. The magic wand has no effect on that. It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. Nah. No. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. Forget it. Wrong. Beware. I could try to eat my way through, but that could take hours. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
The magic wand has no effect. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't take wooden nickels. No. No. The bridge is uncrossable. I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd... I don't think she'd like... It's a bottle of paste. I don't think she'd like that. Mysterious. Nah. No. I think he wants to be alone right now. Hey, Murray.
Stop tormenting me.
I don't think he'd like... I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. Thanks for your help. Gotta go. Wow, I got a whole pack of gum. Bit-O Jerky bubblegum. Tastes like sirloin. It's some pre-chewed meat-flavored gum. That That comb looks like it's made from a jawbone. And this gum is the kind that won't stick to dental work. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. Hard candy and gum don't mix. That comb looks like it's made from a jawbone. And this gum is the... The label on the bottle says, paste will not adhere to dental work, hair, or cannonballs. Darn. I don't want to pin that. The magic wand has no effect on that. It's a rock, and it's a paperweight.
Don't touch that, you foul creature, or this ape may ruin my haircut.
You seem busy. I'll come back later. I don't think he'd like that. Shave me like a yak.
Whatever you say, sir.
No, stop!
I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say.
Get that away from me! It's disgusting! Get that away from me! It's disgusting!
I think he'd notice.
Get that away from me! It's disgusting!
That comb looks like it's made from a jawbone. And this gum is the kind that won't stick to dental work. Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island. I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. The glove won't work with that.
Hey, everybody. I'm a snot-nosed, devious little con man. Hey!
The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed. What's the lemonade good for?
Drinking.
Oh. Yeah, goodbye, you little brigand.
Bye, mister.
I don't think he'd like that. Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 8 o'clock and 53 seconds. Beep.
You blocks, you stones, you very old meat, you worst.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go. It'd be a nice coat if it weren't. Looks too big for me. I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. I don't like the way these feel in my hand. They're, wiggling.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
No. He looks like a true professional. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island? Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you set up a system of ropes and pulleys?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus MacFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Ah, toss this. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush, not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Could you explain this caber tossing concept again?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Perhaps after I finish with your hair.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is. But haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
Those sure are nice scissors.
Aye, they're my best pair. They can cut through almost anything.
Why are they in the ceiling?
Sometimes I cut hair so fast, the scissors fly from my hands at unbelievable speeds.
Could I borrow those scissors for a minute?
Sorry, no. They're much too valuable to me. You know they can cut through almost anything.
Yes, I believe you mentioned that. When I think of all I could do with those scissors.
Aye, the scissors are just that good.
Never mind. I can't reach it. I'm too low.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle. Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
I think that's enough of a haircut for now.
Aye, as you say, laddie.
I'd like to finish that haircut.
Then have a seat.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up. I think that's enough of a haircut for now.
Aye, as you say, laddie. Keep your hands off my paperweight.
I'll wait for the movie.
Hands off those combs.
Those are ours.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush, not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
I would never follow such a weak captain. Arr, don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
I'd like to finish that haircut.
Then have a seat.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Ah,
No, that would be pointless.
ah. Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad. Phew. Well, I searched the whole island and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid too.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition. I'll wait for the movie. I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake? Well, this isn't good. Snake crossing. I can't see what that is, but I bet it's a box of Full of Bran cereal. The highest fiber content available without a prescription. Last I heard, they added even more live white mouse flavor. I can't see it, but I'm sure it's a 9-iron. I think it's a machete sharp enough to cut through even the largest reptiles. I bet that's a big old stick. The perfect snake beating size. I can't see it, but I bet it's Snake Away brand snake repellent. I think those are the jaws of life, which would really help me get out of this snake. Yeah, I'd love to punch him one, but I don't want to make him angry. I doubt he's in any mood to listen. It's the fearsome head of that pirate-eating snake. Massive man-eating snake. This fantastic reptile is one of Plunder Island's most dangerous and beautiful predators. It's an ipecac flower. He's not going for the flower just by itself. That's not even gonna faze this guy. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. I can't use a balloon with that. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. It's a big steaming cup of joe. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia. I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. These should only be used for good. He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken. It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't let go. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated. Maple. It's a stack of big fluffy pancakes. Thick fatty sausage patties. 2 eggs over easy. It's a big steaming cup of joe. I'm nervous enough just being inside this snake. They've already been partially digested. No thanks. This is one pirate who's concerned about saturated fats. They've already been partially digested. Syrup? By itself? Ew. I doubt he has much to say. I can't use a balloon with that. That's not even good. That doesn't need a jawbreak. That doesn't need holding down. It's the fearsome head of that pirate-eating snake. He's not going for the flower just by itself. That doesn't need holding down. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnet. I can't use a balloon. This is only for... I can't use the skeleton. That doesn't take wooden nickels. I bet that ship I saw belongs to the pirates who've stolen Elaine. That's not even gonna faze this guy. I can't paste that. I don't want to pin that. I want to hang up. The magic wand has no effect. I don't want to throw my voice there. The glove won't work with that. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need holding down. That's not even gonna faze this. He's not going for the That won't help me get out of this. That won't help me get out. That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help. The encyclopedia. That won't help me get. That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help me get out of this snake. can't use a, it's not a rubber, I can't use a balloon, it's not a rubber, there's no time for that now. I don't want to, I can't use a balloon, I can't use a balloon with that. This is only for reading. This is only for reading. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm. I can't use this. I can't use there's I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. That doesn't take wooden nickels. That doesn't take wooden nickels. The magic wand has no effect on that. He's not going for the flower just by itself. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know. It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical. Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking? Papa Pishu Bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Ah, Papa Pishu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it. I don't want to pop the fun balloons. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. It's a bunch of conveniently placed hollow reeds. Neat. I can't reach it. Neat. A world-class pea shooter. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. Shooting the vine won't do any good. Even if I could hit... Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to shoot that. I don't think she'd like that. Shooting the vine won't do any good. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. It's a branch resting precariously on that tree root. I can't reach it. Even if I could hit... That doesn't need... I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot that. I don't want to shoot that. Salvation Vine, Arborealis Deus Ex Machinas. This species of vine is noteworthy for both its strength and its ability to grow anywhere except where it's most needed. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. No. I've got nothing to say. I don't think she'd like... I don't want to throw my voice there. Of all the places for a quicksand pit, if I thrash around, I'll only sink faster. I can't move. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. If only I had some way of dropping the weight on the branch from directly above. I don't think she'd like... My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. If only I had some way of I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.